So today, a bird flew into our window and fell. He was upside down, his feet were all balled up, and we picked him up and brought him inside to let him rest and see if he was okay. He was alive, but he just wasn't moving. He was staying practically still, and he was just sitting there. We tried to give him some water. He drank a little bit, but he didn't eat any of the food. We Googled what type of species he was, and it turned out he was a Cedar Waxwing. Those species are prone to flying into windows, and they eat fruit. So we gave him some blackberries. And we were just waiting for him to get back to health. We thought his foot was kind of broken. It wasn't really working. He was kind of leaning over on it, trying to recover it or protect it. His wing over there also didn't work, so I think he hit just the whole left side of his body, and that's why. He had some feathers in his eyes, and we thought those were natural, so we kind of kept them there, but we found out later that they were blocking his vision, but we didn't know that at the time. So yeah, we gave him some water, we gave him some food. He drank a little water, but that's about it. Yeah, and after a while we took him outside into out onto our uncovered deck, because he was in our covered deck before. Then we took him out to the open and put him on the table we had out there. And I just left my camera out there to get some footage of us. So I was kind of scared for him, really, because I didn't think he would recover. I opted to take him to the vet, but we just let him wait, and try to heal on his own. So I just kind of let him sit there and see if he would move. He didn't really move as much as we thought he would. We thought he'd get better. My mom picked up some fruits off the top of a tree that was next to us, but he didn't eat those either. So yeah, this is just gonna be a time lapse of him, I guess. It was at about this point where we started playing sounds for him to see if he would react, but he didn't really say anything to it, and he just kind of sat there still, trying to still heal. The sounds didn't really have any effect, but yeah. My mom eventually got him to step on her finger and was seeing if he could fly off. He was not really going anywhere either, we were looking at his foot to see if anything had happened, but it kind of looked a little bent, but he still was kind of crouched over it. and eventually we took him inside, and we named him Brownie for the time being, and yeah, we took him inside and let him rest. He slept for a long time, yeah, he just sat on my mom's arm for a while and eventually got onto her blanket. There he is, still leaning over. And yeah, he got more and more comfortable with us, but he still didn't show any signs of flying or wanting to let it go. After being inside for a pretty long time, we brought him back out, and he was in the blanket, and we were just watching him, seeing what he would do. He didn't get on anyone's fingers anymore, and yeah, he just kind of sat there for a while. In a bit, we realized that the feathers weren't really supposed to be around his eyes, and we took the feathers off and heavily apologized because we thought it was a part of his body, but it wasn't. And we took them off, and it looked like he could see a lot better. And yeah, he looked a lot better too. And he was just doing okay, and we took him over to the edge of the deck so he could see the trees better, and we held him up to a tree to see if he would eat the fruit off it or climb onto a branch, but he didn't. He remained in the basket for a little while until this happened. Brownie was a good bird, even if we didn't have him for very long. They're actually illegal to keep in the U.S. It's just, it was really inspiring, I guess, how he came into, to us. We already have a bird, so we had bird food already too, so that was convenient. I hope, Brownie, you're safe out there. You come to visit us sometime. I know this is a video I'd usually make, but I mean, something like this happens, you can't really ignore it, right? So, yeah, I hope you guys still enjoyed nonetheless, and see you later. Bye.